Hey everyone, welcome back to another weekly reaction to My Hero Academia. For those of you who watch the My Hero Aka videos and not my unordinary videos, first off, sorry that there was no update yesterday, or last week I mean. My laptop is busted, and I'm using my old one hooked up to my TV, which requires me to plug it into my TV. So I'm using this setup currently. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. So last time we left off, Class A had triumphed over Class B when it came to the joint training. And we left off with Aizawa telling Monoma to come with him to visit Eri. And like I said, I think that Monoma is going to be teaching Eri how to control her quirk if he can use it, and if he can figure it out. And I looked up the title of this chapter, but I also wanted to check. We only have one chapter. There was only one chapter last week, so we don't have two chapters to cover this week. And the name of the chapter is A New Power and All for One. So it looks like we're going to be focusing on Deku and All Might today, as well as All for One. So let's get right into it. So 7 p.m. the same night. The training's over, and great, it's Bakugo. Oh wait, it's Bakugo with Midoriya at, I believe that's the training. It's the one that its abbreviations is a parody of Tokyo Disneyland. Anyway, so it's them training, and it's Bakugo. What's the matter, huh? You scared or something? Wait! I'm telling you, they won't come out! My Hero Academia, Chapter 217. A New Power and All for One. Stop! That's not how it works! Both of you calm down! Oh, and then it's All Might just throwing up blood again. Then, wait, what are they doing? Alrighty, so it's All Might helping Midoriya and Bakugo. And I gotta say, I didn't point this out when we last looked at it. I really like how the UA winter uniform, or winter like sports uniforms look. What do you mean? It'll come out when he's in trouble, right? No, this is supposed to have been practiced to prevent it from activating on its own. So how do you feel, young Midoriya? As I thought, it's not activating. Its presence has completely vanished. The predecessors, it's a flashback now. The predecessor's quirks, and the mutation of One for All itself. I see. Oh, the maturation of One for All. I've never seen that word before. I don't think I have. So you two have been hiding your secret conversations having your secret conversations the whole time, eh? Yeah, I was kind of surprised to see you here. Well, young Bakugo is sharing the secret with us. Well, young Bakugo is sharing the secret with us now, after all. Did you know about this, All Might? The whole thing with that black quirk? No, I was also seeing it for the first time. A bald-headed successor. As I recall, the one who came before my master was a young man with black hair. But the one before that... So Nana was number 7. Her successor was number 6, which was probably the guy who I think looks like Best Jeanist. But the one before that one had... But the fact that One for All is endowed with the quirks of all the previous successor, my master was most likely unaware of that as well. So that makes you the first, eh, Trash? There had to have been something to induce it, right? Don't call people trash. Amazing. He instantly drew that conclusion and moved the conversation forward. Not at all. Not at all. All he said was, the time has come. There may have been some external cause to it. Don't you think All for One is somehow involved? That's right, because before the joint training, we had that scene, or was it before Midoriya's fight, like before he had the freak out, where we saw a scene with All for One, and he was like, oh, I can feel my little brother. One for All was originally derived from him, wasn't it? Possession of multiple quirks. You're just like him, don't you think? You said the exact words I least wanted to say. But for the time being, you need to become more familiar with that power, so a similar incident doesn't happen again. I'm telling you, you need to feel more like you're in danger. Just let me kick your ass around a bit more, and I'm sure it'll activate. And once you activate it, I'll beat you to a pulp, and then I'll be number one. All right, hold back your ambitions for now. If it responds to my feelings, then all the time, this power is meant to be used in the future. I decided that it wasn't a power that I can manage right now. Maybe that's why it feels like the power is locked away right now. In which case, I should try to imagine myself locking it and unlocking it. Shit, talk about boring. If you can't manage it right now, then the whole thing's pointless. I'm done. Listen to your muttering makes my friggin' skin crawl. I suppose we'll call it a night. Are you alright? All for One's power. And then, back at the dorms. Dumbass! Quit your complaining already, and it's Tetsu with Kirishima. But you completely pulled ahead of me today. Yeah, I can understand heat because I'm made of metal, but since I'm made of metal, I can also only get so hard. But unlike me, you get harder the more you get hit. You and I both have our own unique strengths, alright? Ain't that right, Tetsu? And then they high five. Then Ida, tonight's dinner is beef stew. Oh wow, everyone from Class B is here? Ah, so many people reflecting and mingling. And then it's everyone. Oh my god. So it's like everyone from classes A and B together. And I just saw this. Ashido has like Mineta tied up. Actually, he kind of looks like One for All right now. The way he's tied up. Hey, do you have any pictures of Hawks? Like from his private life? Well, it just so happens. How many special moves do you have? I've still only got 3 and 4. So do you think the quirk training every night? So do you do quirk training every night before bed? Is everyone just cocky? Midoriya, it's Todoroki walking up to him. I've been looking for you. Did you have 2 quirks this whole time? Huh? You were the one who told me to come at you with everything I had, and yet you were still hiding your power. I have to say, I'm a little shocked. No, you've got it all wrong. It's probably a quirk derivation. Wait. Quirk derivation? Or something. And they originated from the same quirk, yeah? Today was the first time that ever happened, and even I was surprised. I see. That must have been rough on you. Sorry for doubting you. Things really took an unexpected turn, but you did pretty well. Then Bakugo. Somehow that half and half bastard is both perceptive and dense at the same time. You were amazing too, Todoroki. You become able to use your flame really well. Nah, I've got a long way to go. I'm the same as you. So that's why I'm going to climb even higher. And then we get a shot to Endeavor. And then it's Endeavor fighting crime. He's got like a guy like from the freaking John. He's been texting Todoroki. Shoto, how are you? We need to talk. I've been waiting for your reply. And then Todoroki replies, there's a few things I'd like you to teach me about flash fire. I never would have thought that you'd be the one to ask me about it. The next day, meeting. So, it's decided then, and it's all the teachers and Aizawa and a picture of our boy. Oh, and then it's the principal. I'll take care of the necessary documents. You all can focus entirely on his education. Much appreciated. And then it's President Mike and Eraserhead walking. That Shinzo is a lot like you back in the day, don't you think? And I think I said this. I think Eraserhead wasn't in the hero course at first. I think he transferred into it like Shinzo. Because let's be honest, he said himself it took him years to master the restraining rope. So I think all he had in the beginning was his erasing quirk. Did you see yourself in him, Aizawa? Or maybe Shirakumo? Wait, who's Shirakumo? If you have something to say, make it quick. I've got some business to take care of. Nothing much, just reminiscing about the past. Teacher's dorm. It's the dark face of UA. Yep, Monoma. Whatever is this girl talking about? I have not the faintest. And then it's Mirio, our boy. During the culture festival, I told her who you were. I'll have you know I follow the path of justice, same as you. What exactly is going on here? It's true. He said it in volume 19, page 103. Mirio's harsh, isn't he? Wait, what? Oh, skipped ahead a little bit. Hey, Midoriya, Togata. Sorry for calling you out here. I had a request of Monoma, but unfortunately the combination of Eri's delicate mental state and Monoma's, well, everything would be pretty terrible. So, honestly, what kind of fiend do you take me for? Anyway, come in. Yeah, it's a dud. I'm afraid I won't be of any use, Eraser. Is that so? Too bad. You had him copy Eri's quirk? But what for? And, Monoma, what do you mean by dud? She's the same type as you. I presume you have a quirk that stores power, correct? When I copy a quirk of its nature, I copy its nature. But when the type of quirk that accumulates one thing or another and converts it into energy, I'm unable to copy the accumulation itself. And then example is Fat Gum. It's a picture of Monoma and Fat Gum. The prerequisite for his quirk is accumulated fat. Even if Monoma copies it, it won't be nearly as effective because Monoma himself has a slim build. And there's a picture of Fat Gum taking a rocket, then Monoma taking one. It happens every once in a while. That's the reason why I wasn't able to use your true power, even though I copied your quirk. If it weren't for that, Monoma would have exploded. Dodged a bullet there. But why did you have him try and copy it? Even if Eri becomes able to activate her quirk, as long as she doesn't know how to use it, he could easily have repeated. As long as she doesn't know how to use it, we could easily have a repeat of last time. So I thought I might be able to have Monoma copy it, so she could learn how it works firsthand. Then things would be a lot easier on Eri. But I guess it won't be that easy. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. And her horn's getting bigger, actually. And then she's just touching her horn. My power only hurts people. I wish I didn't have such a bad power. Eri. Don't you remember, Eri? You haven't just hurt people. You saved me, didn't you? That's right. She helped Midoriya. That's right. It actually says that in the chapter. I wasn't. Anyway, yeah. She kept Midoriya's body from staying broken. It's not the power. It's how you use it. Like take a knife for example. Sure, it's dangerous, but the better it cuts, the more delicious you can make food. The more delicious food you can make. So I think your power is absolutely wonderful. You're just like him. Even so, this power is my ally. Wait, what? I can't tell if that's Eri saying about Midoriya or if it's Horikoshi just leading off. Even so, this power is my ally. And then one day I'll make it my own. You're right. I'll do my best. I'll master it its power too, no matter what. I'll master one for all. They share the same determination. And then, dude, bonus chapter. So that was the end of the chapter. And then we got a little bonus with Tetu 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 Tetu. Tetu 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 Tetu, the Man of Steel, the most hot-blooded member of Class B. His quirk is steel. He can change his entire body, or just part of it, into metal. Yeah, I know. We know that about Tetu Tetu. Rust. During the joint training exercise. Your fire and ice won't work on me, Todoroki. Wait, what? Now you're using water? It's salt water. No! I'm gonna rust! Tetu 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 Tetu. Hey, Tetu Tetu. Got a minute? And it's Kendu. Hello, Tetu Tetu. Earth to Tetu Tetu. Hey! We're on a first name basis now? Itsuka. That's hilarious. You know, I was calling you by your last name, right? What? Don't mislead me like that. Your name is what's misleading. Maintenance. Man, that training was tiring. Let's recharge in the baths at the dorm room. And then Monoma with Tetu Tetu, and I forget the beast guy's name of Class B. He's not important. I sure was sweaty after that combat training. Tetu Tetu, your body soap smells kind of weird. Yeah, but for me, this stuff is the best. Try some, Monoma. I'm pretty sure that bottle's not meant for humans. And it's a bottle of Rust Away. Well, that was a nice little bonus at the end. So I was right about Monoma, about them wanting to use him to help Eri learn how to control her quirk. But we see that Monoma can't do it because he can't copy Eri's quirk completely, which they also explained why he wasn't able to copy Deku's quirk, which is really interesting. I thought it was just like, oh, it's one for all, it can't be copied. But no, there was an actual logical reason behind it. It's not just Deku's quirk that won't work for Monoma. So that was definitely interesting to see. It stinks that Eri won't be able to learn how to control her quirk, and I thought that would have been really cool to see Monoma. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but I thought it would have been cool to give someone in Class B a time to shine, But anyway, not much. Oh, also, we had that fight between Midoriya and Bakugo, and also some exploration. So, does All for One decide when Deku can use multiple quirks? And also it was cool to see Todoroki's interaction, and I can't wait to see him talk to Endeavor. And then also Endeavor said, I wasn't expecting you to be the one to ask me. So was he saying he thought he would go to Todoroki first, or was he saying that he was expecting Todoroki's brother that had more firepower than Todoroki does, or more firepower than Endeavor does? Was he talking about Dabi? Anyway, so yeah, that'll be it for this week's video. Hopefully we'll get another break. Actually, how long was the hiatus? Was it 1 week or 2? Okay, yeah, next issue will be on hiatus. My Hero Academia will continue. Okay, so yeah, it should be back next week. Great chapter. Really dug it. And yeah, that'll be it for this week's video, guys. See you back again next week with another reaction to Unordinary and another reaction to My Hero Academia. We'll still probably be using this same setup for a while. But see you guys then.